I'm going to edit it down so you don't have to, like, I'm recording it right now.
I noticed.
So, maybe your daughter's casting a shadow. It's just sit back a little bit. So, maybe just tell me, like, some qualities that you respect in Grandma Cooper.
Some qualities I respect in Grandma. Grandma never complains about anything. That's always been something that's very, very impressive to me. She's always ready and willing to help anybody, and to seems like she could make dinner on a dime. She could always
feed everybody in the neighborhood.
No matter what time it was, and whenever you showed up, she always had something there for you to eat. Whenever I'd come back from working on the farm with Grandpa, she'd always have a big meal for us, or something. She could whip it up in a matter of seconds, it seemed like, because we were always starving when we came home. And I remember that about her. And she just always had things together, it seemed like. So.
What about Grandma and Grandpa? What do you think is something that makes their love unique?
Makes their love unique. It seemed like that they always would joke around with each other. They'd always have something. Even in their later years, there was always some kind of comedy there. They would always just kind of, they didn't ever take anything too serious, it seemed like. And so that was really unique, I thought, about them, is they could laugh off any problems they might have. Let's see, what else?
I'm going to actually come over here and film. Do a couple different angles, so keep it interesting. Okay. What about, what else? Do you have a memory of Grandma that you...
Memories of Grandma. I used to remember when she used to work at her office downtown, that there was one time when David and I went over and we rode our bikes all the way downtown one time and visited her at her office. She got kind of mad at us, I remember, because we shouldn't have ridden our bikes all the way downtown. But I remember stopping in to see her, and I remember always stopping in to see her at her office. And she'd always, I think, it seemed like there was always suckers there. We'd always get suckers from her. And that was always fun when I was a little kid. But then also always memories of just going up to, it seemed like we were always down the road. So we'd always go up and down the road to visit her, and it was just nice to know that she was always there. I remember whenever I was, I think one time when I was a little kid, I was scared because nobody was home at my house. I'd go up to her house because I knew there'd be somebody there. So.
If Grandma left any kind of legacy behind, what do you think that would be?
Her legacy? I think her legacy more than anything was just kindness. Just being able to know that she would be, she was always nice to you. She would tell you what she thought, but at the same time, you knew it was done with love. And she loved and cared about each and every one of us.
All right. Say, I love you, Grandma.
I love you, Grandma. Can I say, I love you, Grandma Cooper?
Do you want to say, I love you, Grandma?
Say, I love you, Grandma Cooper. It's for Grandma Cooper. Do you remember when we visited her at the hospital? Did you tell her you loved her?
Yes.
You need to tell her again.
Just look right here. She's going to be watching this. Say, I love you, Grandma Cooper.
You're going to be shy. Blow her a kiss then.
No.
Nothing? Turkey.
That's right. I'm scaring her.
You have to edit that. Edit.